Hey guys, sorry about that. The stream how the stream crashed. It crashed. So back into this. I just had to go back in and started the game completely over. So between when I can get the stream back up, because I had to replay the thing. Because I don't think you guys wanted to see me play the same thing twice. But yeah. GCP. Oh, it's early in the morning. Hey, dude, what's going on? Dude, that guy. Oh, did that girl just bump into my friend?
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules are. I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
Yeah.
At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him.
Yeah.
I have to know for sure.
Man,
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
What's up, Gordon?
we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I was gonna tell
Sorry,
you.
Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Would tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Oh, this is probably where it's gonna come back to bite me in the butt.
Nice
when I
job
get,
bringing in
put it
Falcone.
in the press.
Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off
But
again.
that's so stupid.
He's not
Why
getting
would
off
you
the
put it
hook,
in the
Renee.
press when you could just
Not
give it to
this
the
time.
cops and they'd
Mr.
arrest
Wayne,
Falcone?
Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sergeant.
I have friends now.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back.
Yeah.
He cares about doing the right thing.
I know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me out.
Yeah,
Oh,
I need to
he's
film more of
definitely
my too.
freaky. But I'm glad he's out there watching over the city.
Yeah.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Awesome. I want complete privacy. This is my chance. Quick times to open doorknob. Oh, thank you. Episode 2. It's a cool intro. I'm really liking this intro to this game. This game's a lot of fun. Oh, okay, he's in a dress already. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
How'd you... He said that before he even saw me.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you.
Not about that, you freaking idiot.
You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Just call my dad Tommy.
More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you hired Joe. I need to let him know that I know
Until
about
you
it.
sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
Yeah.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Yeah.
We are not family, Falcone.
Yeah, Falcone.
I'm nothing
Get outta
like
here.
you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father,
I'm not.
Hill, and me,
If
we
Thomas
ran
is
this
you-
city. Still do.
Oh crap! Wait, I'm supposed to be acting like the preppy.
God damn
I
this
keep
pain.
forgetting about that.
Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Watch it be adrenaline. I'm gonna ease his pain.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
Yeah, I just.
How much of your parents do you have in you?
I'm
What
no
kind
murderer.
of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Like you. Oh!
I'm not a
Oh,
murderer.
get roasted.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark.
Yes, I did. What?
Much better, kid. Thank you.
Bro.
Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but
Don't talk about
Martha,
Mom.
she had the human touch.
Do not talk about my
I think
mother.
you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Yeah, don't talk
Don't
about
you
my mother.
dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them
Bringing that
both.
back up.
But you really think I hired Chill?
Yes.
Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
Liar.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the flip?
Ugh.
None of the law.
The bastard had to die.
What? She's been drugged or something.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
He killed the only person that knew who hired the person to kill my dad. God dang it. Every time, this is so generic Batman. Every time he gets close to finding his parents' murderer, that person gets like murdered. And then it's a triple murder. So looks like a good time to smoke a cigar and ask some. Why is Bruce in the interrogation room? What the
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much.
This is the
Word's gonna get
room.
out, sooner or later.
Well,
Why
except
would
that
she
room.
do something like this? We
She's
had
totally
Gotham's
drugged.
biggest crime lord in our grasp.
So
I
what's wrong
don't
with
know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
her? No, I don't think that's it.
Just doesn't make any sense.
That is correct.
She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ.
Lawyers.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Okay. So does that mean I can be my friends?
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Okay. Yeah, I suspect
Alfred,
that she was totally drugged.
Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything. Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Is that an iPhone? It's a bat phone. I gotta... Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, let's check out her neck first.
Fresh injection site.
Alright, so she was definitely...
Doesn't look like blood.
Something that... It's like... Would it be like scarecrow? I mean, that's what it kind of seems like. It'd be like...
Her veins.
Sort of
Still visible beneath her skin.
So she was injected in the back of her neck by something.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Okay. Just swipe up to send
Of course.
it to Alfred.
I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Thank you. Here we go.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
No, don't.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy.
Turned into a crime detective.
I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
So she's on cocaine.
There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
No, it's not.
I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
But the person was
I remember a hand on my
in the
arm,
building.
guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh. I bet it's
Cobblepot said something similar.
It's the penguin.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back.
Thanks.
How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Found needle marks.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
So they're gonna.
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
But that's okay.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
The press can't seem to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging, huh?
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
I don't have time for this.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Seriously? Oh my... The press are turning everything against me. This is BS. Why do they hate Bruce Wayne / Batman / I don't know, mob boss? I'm trying my best to run a drug cart. I mean, be a... What? Wait, what does Bruce Wayne do, actually? What if, like, his job required a night shift? Would he become Batman? These are questions all needing to be
Either
asked.
Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Yeah, dude,
Throw
I
that
think
up on the
it's
monitor.
probably gonna be Cobblepot.
The residue I scanned on Montoya
Because
is similar to the nerve agent I found at the
that
docks.
accent.
Let's see what we
I don't
got.
trust that accent.
It's ironic
I don't
that
know if it was, like,
Falcone
British,
died at the
or
hands of someone
Australian, but I
drugged
have no
with
idea.
his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his
I know, I
maker?
probably just offended a lot of people.
Prone in
I'm
his
sorry if I
sick bed,
offended anyone.
surrounded by police who were ordered to
It wasn't
protect him.
justice.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
Yeah.
I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Oh,
Practically
I didn't
family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference
So
points on the
probably
two
Hill.
compounds.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to be doing stuff. Montoya sample. Box sample. Alright, let's check out the
This
Montoya
refined
sample
drug
first.
is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Okay. Now let's look at the doc sample.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Actually, the guys at the docks were probably drugged with the same thing. Except Montoya was
Both
probably
compounds
lower
seem
full.
stable, but they're quick to fall
Or
apart.
lower.
Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate
Ba-dum-bum.
Cobblepot's location.
Sorry, that was a really bad pun. Is that... What are those guys? Select a drone to search for Oswald's phone signal. Send that one. Bat da 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 bat drone. Oh wait, it's picking up. Somewhere this area. There we go. Did I just first try it?
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Alright, select another drone to continue the rear search. Okay, let's do that one. Alright. No, there's nothing even that way. I had it. There we go.
Bring me her head!
Who's her? Who's she? Hey, Larry, I might be doing about Star Wars Battlefront for the Death Star, because I just got the season pass, so I'm going to do Death Star and Outer Rim, because I did Best Bet. So I feel like that's only fair.
There you go. Computer all head. All right.
Is that Arkham Asylum? How convenient, it's just a little arrow. Skyline Club. That's where Falcone was, right? That's
The
Falcone's club.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot.
Yeah, I am.
It's
So
time he
lucky
met the
to-
Batman.
No, sorry, I did the played the trench run yesterday, and I blew it up myself, and that was a lot of fun. Cause I had like 20 ties on my back, and I was just in the trench, and I blew up the Death Star, and it was so cool. If you guys don't have that, you should get it. The Death Star is so much fun. There's not a lot of game modes. There's only 2 game modes, but one of the game modes really has like 3 game modes in it. So it's really like, because there's like I think it's called Battle Station. There's a distraction, rescue mission, and track run. But I'm gonna stop talking about this game, that game, and start talking about this game.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Alright, so Oswald obviously knows that Falcone is dead. He was possibly linked to it, possibly even the killer. It's time to do some Batman stuff. Finally getting some action with Batman.
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is... I don't know! Please! Names. Hey! You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you.
It's hypothermia.
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Yeah. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
That guy, I don't like him. I don't like this guy.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
That might have been my fault.
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with.
Yeah, I'm definitely
what's
gonna
her name
have to fight
again?
that guy sooner.
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
His hand was going through his stomach. Oh, it's time to fight him. Just like I didn't get fast. What? I didn't press circle fast enough and he crushed my skull. Now I know what to do. I'm so bad at quick time. We're swiping.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Grappling hooks are freaking awesome. Alright, gotta blast. Is he already gone? He's gone? Oh.
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Gotta go find her quickly. That blue guy's gonna kill her. Alright, well guys, I'm gonna end the stream there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll continue this later. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.